let me give you a thought. That's the beauty of being a digital stoic. I know it sounds insane, but it's very real. All right, Austin, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So my question is, yeah, previously you've mentioned about being a digital stoic. So what are some examples of how you practice stoicism in your life? Or put another way, what are some principles from that have served you well?
So this idea of being a stoic and neglecting, certain pleasures of the world for the mastery of self and the development of a temperament of what you would call a superior man, and focusing on the development of self, of the mind, the spirit, the body as the main objective of life. I think it's a great and honorable way of existing in train of thought. I align a lot with this idea of being a digital stoic, and it is a new era, right? We are digital stoics. We are individuals that transcend, even in the digital space that is so toxic and so disgusting at times. You can transcend. You can create content that impacts people and that elevates the consciousness of everybody that's around you. So let me share something with you. Do you guys want me to share something with you? Something that's really interesting? I'm going to share a thought with you, a Stoic principle. I don't even know if it's a Stoic principle, but I'm going to share with you a principle that I believe many Stoics probably believe in. And I think that once you guys understand this thought, you guys will understand kind of what we're doing here. So this is the thought, okay? So you know why the internet is extremely cool? Because back in the day, Austin, as I was walking in Athens, Greece, through the Parthenon, and I sat there watching the sunset, I asked myself, what takes a man, what leads a man to climb up this mountain, build these monuments, and philosophize on the future in the reality of existence? And that's basically what these guys did. And I sat there and I was like, dang, what these guys were able to experience, right? And sitting together and communing and dialoguing and arguing and disagreeing and fighting, but conversing and elevating each other in spirit, is something that people would have to travel miles and go through a pilgrimage in order to experience, right? Nowadays with the internet, what we've done is we've digitalized what? The transfer of energy, right? So I can put you guys on the same vibrational frequency as me just by sharing my thoughts with you guys in a way in which you guys can receive them, therefore transmitting them in a way as if I was with you in person. But it also is a bigger responsibility. So let me give you a thought, right? So let's say your brain operates as an antenna, as a receiver of information. That's how it operates, right? It's receiving information, picking up information, and dissecting that information, and you understand it in some way, shape, or form. What's interesting is that people only perceive things in the conscious realm, right? But they don't perceive things in the unconscious realm. So when an idea comes to them, remember, people are like, oh, I had an idea, right? But how do you know that you had that idea? How do you know that you didn't catch that thought, right? Through being on that same vibrational frequency of somebody else. I know it sounds insane, but it's very real. And it can be proven through science. You just have to study the basics of quantum mechanics. So imagine I capture a thought, right? Like this idea that I'm casting to you now, and I'm transmitting it through my head and through my words, transmitting the energy, and you're receiving it on the other side of the screen. It's fucking nuts, right? So that's the beauty of being a digital stoic, is the ability to commune together and to be elevating each other in spirit through the distance. So that would be my biggest kind of like feeling through all of it, is kind of what it is to all be together in a space where you can literally be yourself and where people push you to be better. That's the big part, where people push you in an uncomfortable situation and put you in places that are uncomfortable and question your belief system and question your thought. Motherfucker, when was the last time somebody questioned everything about you, looked at all the closets in your life and just absolutely ripped you apart? Some of you guys need that shit, but you're too soft, right? You perceive the world in a way that is not realistic. when the real world comes, and it's going to come for a lot of you guys, and it hasn't yet, it might come when the entire world resets. We'll see. You're going to be caught off guard because you don't have people around you. You don't have a network. You don't have digital Stoics supporting you and elevating you, right? There's a lot of people that think the same way that you think, that want to elevate, that want to continue building, and that are in different fields. They're not all in e-commerce or in drop shipping or in crypto. There's people that hit me up from every area, every walk of life, and they do their own thing, right? But we commune together and we argue and we dialogue and have disagreements, and then we encourage each other, and then we share things, and then we make money together, and then we lose money together, right? So it's this idea of building Capital Club, right? That's exactly what it is. And that's kind of where we're headed. So to tell you how it served me best, these principles have served me best to teach me the value of what is the mastermind, right? It's when many minds come together and they form this Giga Chad brain, right? And that's what this is all about. So that's to answer your question, bro.